Now, this happened in 2020 here in Philadelphia.
Tonight, a mother is behind bars for the death of her 7-year-old son. Tonight, family and friends gathered in West Philadelphia to remember Casimir Ransom. Action reporter Bob Brooks, live at police headquarters with that story. Bob.
Rick, police detail a disturbing crime, and earlier tonight, we met with his friends and family. They gathered to have a vigil. Rick, they said, virus or not, they had to get together and begin to mourn his loss. If you look close enough, you can see her mask is damp. It's wet with tears. That's because Tangela Pinkney is now mourning the loss of her 7-year-old nephew, Casimir Ransom. Police say the boy was beaten to death, and the main suspect is his own mother.
And the heartbreak that he just had done, like there was no reason for her to take his life. She wasn't supposed to have him. She could have just gave him back to us.
We met her just before she held a vigil for him in West Philadelphia tonight. She says she knows they weren't social distancing, but the grief was just too much to try and bear his sudden loss alone. Police say his mom, 26-year-old Natasha Franks, faces a variety of charges now. But on Sunday night, her son was rushed from their home in the 2000 block of Clarence Street to St. Christopher's Children's Hospital for difficulty breathing. It was there doctors discovered Casimir was suffering from numerous severe injuries. Pinkney says there were signs of physical abuse they tried to stop.
It looks like he's going to be in abuse over the past couple of months. So our brother kept going down and trying to get custody back in, trying to get him to deal with him.
Tonight we watched so many friends and family break down. They say it's an unimaginable situation that no child, especially their boy, deserves it.
When it comes to this video, my condolences go out to that for his family, to the aunt, and I believe that a lot of moms nowadays, how do I put this? Because there's a lot of good moms out there. Shout out to all the moms out there that do their best to, go all out for their kids, protect them, defend them, stand up for them, speak up for them, fight for them, do everything they gotta do for their kids. Shout out to all y'all moms out there, yo. But some of y'all moms out here don't deserve to be mothers. Y'all really do not deserve to be mothers. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. A lot of you just have these kids thinking that y'all could tame the dad or, some way, somehow manipulate the dad or do or get away with whatever y'all want when it comes to the dad. And instead the child is the one paying for the consequences. A lot of y'all bring these kids into this world just because y'all get an income and say fuck the kids, and whatever bread y'all getting from, whatever money y'all getting from the SSI, the welfare, child support, whatever money y'all getting from wherever y'all getting it, instead of using it on them, y'all use it on your kids. You know what's crazy? Because I get a lot of people to tell me, Ray, your son this, your son that, you should, use that money. No, that money is his. You want to know why I speak like this? Because at the end of the day, I don't just hear a lot of people talk about it like that, but you know that when I was young, my mom used to get a check for me. And I didn't find out about this check until I turned like 17 or 18 years old. And my mom was my payee until I turned 21. When I turned 23, I decided to go to work. And I've been working ever since. I became my payee to just let go of that damn check and go to work. But I didn't know that my mom was getting a check for me. And if y'all know my history, y'all can go. I'm not going to get into details with that. But listen, if y'all getting a check for y'all kids, be honest with y'all kids and let them know. I'm not saying, look, listen, this is y'all money. You can get whatever you want. But at the end of the day, listen, get them what the hell they need and then worry about everything else. You don't sit here and spend your kids' money on you and then, worry about your kid later. Like the habit, the fun, the bullshit, the partying, all that extra shit. When you have kids, that shit should go to the side. If you're able to have fun when you can have fun, then you can have fun. If you're able to go out when you can go out, then you can go out. But when you have kids, your life isn't yours no more. Your life is theirs until they are old enough to defend themselves. You're supposed to protect them. You're supposed to defend them. You're supposed to educate them. You're supposed to show them respect, which means educate them. But I could just keep going into this, but I'm just tired of everybody pinpointing fingers without realizing at the end of the day, these kids are lashing out for a reason. Something in their life, something is going wrong in their life, or something bad is happening in their life. We don't know what the problem is because we're not in each one of their lives. But at the end of the day, what I do suggest for a lot of people, a lot of adults, is listen to these kids carefully, especially when they're real little. They're lying. They're not born knowing how to lie. They're not born knowing how to fucking steal. They're not born knowing how to do all these things. They're taught to them. They're learned. And who do you think they learn it from? Damn shit. If I had a bat, no, let me put it like this. If I had a bullet aimed at everybody's head right now, I wonder how many headshots would I have. Y'all still want to keep blaming and pointing fingers? Just man up and take responsibility for what is going on around you, what you have created. These kids imitate everything that's going on around them, but yet we still got grown-ass adults going head-to-head with toddlers from the ages of 1 to 8. Like, if these little toddlers were grown-ass adults, you got parents sitting out here fighting to defend their kids from other grown-ups, from other adults, and I think this shit is just ridiculous.